All right, guys, Follow the Vikings Event 2, judges video here. So let's walk through it. If you have not already watched the actual Event 2 workout video, you need to watch that first so you understand the workout itself. We're just going to go through not only your scorecard, but the standards for each one of the movements, okay? So first off, you will have a clipboard. It will have your lane number on it. And on your clipboard will have your lane, it will have your heats, and it will have the teams that you're going to have throughout that event, okay? So that way when a team comes to you, say you're on heat 4 and you are in lane 2, right? So then I would take a look at it and I would say, okay, we're at heat 4. This is the team that I should be looking for. They bring me their scorecard. I make sure the name matches, and I'm good to go, all right? Now, it's also going to let you know what division that team is in, too. So it kind of gives you a heads up as to the movements or the weights that they're going to be using, so you can keep an eye out for it, all right? So scorecard looks like this. The top part will be filled out when they come to you. This got cut off, but I'll make sure it's there. It just says Event 2, right? Their heat, so you'll make sure they're in the right heat, make sure it matches your lane, your division, and then the team name is going to be here, so you will make sure that it matches. Here, it has the weights listed for the dumbbells that they're going to use. So in the RX division, males will always use 50s, ladies will always use 35s. In the scaled division, it'll be 35s for gentlemen and 25 for ladies, and we will have those set up for you so you will be able to grab them. This is where on your master sheet on the clipboard, knowing what division your team is in will be important because you might have an RX team and then your next one might be a scaled team. So you might need to put those dumbbells off to the side and grab new dumbbells in order to do that. All right? Now, the scorecard itself, let's take a look. The workout starts with shuttle runs. Every time they do shuttle runs, they're running together. They're doing 5, okay? So it's the start of each round. The way that I would check these off is each time that they would complete one, I would put like a little tally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then move on, okay? Next, they're going to move into the double dumbbell hang snatch. They have 9. So again, I like tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then they move on to the next. 9 handstand push-ups, or if they're in the scale division, they're going to do dumbbells shoulder to overhead, which we'll demo here in a second. Again, they have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Then they move on to the next, right? They're going to move to their shuttle runs. They do 5. Once they've done 5, now I'm here at 12, right? 12 and 12. Then they run 15, 15, run 18, 18. Then I'm going to come over to this column and I've got 21, 24, 27, 30. We are expecting most people to fall in that 18 to potentially 24 range. So they should get through this first column and into this right-hand side as well, all right? So when they are finished, we absolutely need it to be clear as to what movement they finished on and how many reps they completed. So let's say I go through and they went through all of these. They got through 5 shuttle runs, and then they got through 3 on the 21 double dumbbell hang snatch, and then time was up, right? Then I need to make sure I signify that to the scoring. So I am going to circle that, right? So that they know that's where they finished, okay? At the bottom, you're going to sign your name, and then someone from the team needs to sign. Just one person needs to sign the card as well. We'll have a score runner going around. You'll be able to pass your card to them, and then they will take it to scoring, okay? Just really make sure that you are clear as to where they finished and how many reps they finished with on that last movement, all right? So Devin and Molly are going to show us a couple reps of each, kind of what we're looking for. So for the shuttle runs, you can see there's blue tape on the floor. The day of, there's going to be green tape on the floor, okay? Their shuttle runs are going to be much further than what they're about to run right now, right? But camera-wise, we wanted to keep it in the scene, right? So they'll be running further. Now, the key is they're going to run together. They both have to pass the line and touch the floor. Their foot cannot be touching the green tape, or in this case, the blue tape. Their hand cannot touch the blue tape. They have to be fully behind it, touch the ground, right? And they are running together, right? On the last one, they do not need to touch the ground. They just need to pass the line before they can move on to the next, all right? So then we're going to move into the double dumbbell hang snatch, right? So first, they have to stand up all the way before they can start swinging, right? So they're going to deadlift it first, and then snatch means we're going to take it right overhead. Molly's going to punch and lock out at the top. Punch, yep, and then go into it, right? The key is up at the top, the arms need to be straight, and she needs to be standing tall. So she's going to do another rep here. She's going to kind of face the wall, yep. And from the side, right, we're going to see straight arms, that's bent, push up, there we go, and stand tall. A lot of people are going to want to stay bent over, and they're going to want to put their arms in front of them. We need the arms, right? That's going to be more of what some people are going to do, right? So we want to see them punch it overhead. The other thing that they're going to try and do is pick it up from the floor and go into that first rep, right? So Molly's going to pick it up, and right, they need to stand up with it and bring it to the hang position first. If that is the case, you need to actually say no rep to them, and then they do another rep, all right? Now, Devin's going to show us the handstand push-ups. Notice on the mat there's green tape. All of the mats are going to have green tape. They have to have their hands somewhere on the green tape for the handstand push-up. Fingertips, full hand, it does not matter. Both hands need to touch some sort of green, okay? They're fully extended at the top. Devin's going to come down, touch his head. They can be strict or they can be kipping. Oh boy. Kip. Kick up. You got it. Down. That would be a no rep because his hands are not on the green, right? This is a great video, Devin. This is perfect. Cool. So key is they have to start fully extended before they can come down, shoot up, lock out, and then go for their next one. A lot of times what we see for handstand push-ups is that they don't fully lock out. Again, just like the dumbbell overhead, they're going to have the little elbow bend, and it's going to look more like this, right? But we need them to lock out at the top, okay? Cool. All right, so instead of handstand push-ups for the scale division, it is going to be a double dumbbell shoulder to overhead. Shoulder to overhead means this. The dumbbells need to be at the shoulder, and they need to get them locked out overhead. They can do that with a strict press. Boom. They can do a push press, dip press. They can do a jerk. If they jerk, they have to stand up all of the way, right? Molly's going to show. There you go. Now bring them down.
Oh, wait, sorry, hold on.
She's going to show us no rep. See how we're bringing them down before we stand, right? So they have to stand and then bring them down. They are going to be moving quickly with these, so you do need to keep your eye on them. Here's the deal. If you see something, you say something, right? If you know that that fully wasn't a rep, they get one warning. If Molly needed to straighten her arms, I would say, straighten your arms. And then if she does it again, then I would call her on a no rep, all right? But you can't just say, don't just say no rep, no rep, no rep, and you're not giving them any feedback. They're going to get upset, right? So if Molly needs to stand up all the way, I'm going to say stand up on your next one, and then she does it, great. If she doesn't, I'm going to call no rep on the next one, right? Give them a little leeway on the first one, but you have to tell them, okay, what they need. All right? Did I miss anything? No? Think we got it? All right, guys, they are going to be moving quick on this one. They're going to be sprinting quite a bit. My suggestion is for when they are doing their shuttle runs, I would stand behind the rig like we are right now, and you will be able to see, okay? If you're standing inside the rig, you're going to be in the commotion, and people are going to try and run all around you. So we're going to kind of stand back, and you'll be able to see either side. All right? If you have questions, let us know.